Check 1, 2. Welcome, everyone, to the Final Four for the American Basketball Association. We're getting ready to tip off in a few minutes. Reigning champion Jacksonville Giants versus the Syracuse Stallions here from New York. Stay tuned, everyone. ABA Finals. Thank you to everyone tuning in. We are starting in 3 minutes. We have 3 minutes on the clock. Jacksonville Giants, Syracuse Stallions. Game 1 of the ABA Final Four.
Ladies and gentlemen, here, participating on the Final Four for the
Beautiful rendition of our country's anthem. Salute and thank you to all the members of the military, both watching and also our players and personnel. Salute and thank you for your service from the American Basketball Association. Welcome everyone back to St. Louis College of Pharmacy here in St. Louis, Missouri, as we get ready for the first Final Four game of the 2019 ABA Finals between the reigning champion Jacksonville Giants and newcomers from Syracuse, New York, the Syracuse Stallions. I'm your host today, Brian Essince Collins, owner of the Akron Aviators professional basketball team in the ABA, and also the director of ABA Fusion. I'll go into what ABA Fusion is a little later in the game. But now let's get ready for some championship basketball. For those of you first turning in to the ABA, it's known for its high quality, high scoring, exciting professional basketball, featuring the iconic red, white, and blue basketball. The current ABA plays with the combination of NBA, NCAA, and international rules, with a few unique ones of our own. One of the most unique rules that you will be seeing a lot of today, I'm sure, is our 3D rule that gives any team that forces a turnover in the backcourt an extra point. So you only have 7 seconds to get across the half-court line in the ABA. If a turnover is caused, the other team, for that one possession, their basket is worth 1 extra point. So a three-pointer is a 4-pointer. A layup or a dunk is now 3 points. And any fouls committed in the act of shooting also constitute an extra shot as well. Make sure you follow the American Basketball Association on our official website, abaliveaction.com. And for those of you who'd like to follow yours truly, I'm also on Instagram at It's Essince, ITSESSINCE. So check out the page now for a few behind-the-scenes shots and a few other things as well. Let's get into this game. Syracuse wins the tip. Big man in the paint. Keeps it going, only 14 seconds left. Turnover. Basketball, Jacksonville. No contact on the layup. First basket is good by the Syracuse Stallions. Jacksonville. Pardon some of the technical difficulties with our second camera syncing. There we go. Missed opportunity. Converts again for Jacksonville. They came ready to play. First basket is good for Syracuse Stallions. 4-3 Jacksonville. Basket is short from the big man. Syracuse pushing up the court. Almost a turnover, and it is. 3D play. Oh, 3D is off. Syracuse steals the ball back. Syracuse up 2. Jacksonville's big man misses a bunny. The long drive from Syracuse did not affect this man's legs. Another quick basket by multiple ABA All-Star Maurice Mickens. Great ball movement by Jacksonville. Big man fakes in. Three-pointer is not good. Syracuse with the rebound. Ooh, blocking foul called. Fouls on number 21. Oh, I'm sorry, number 11, Aaron Bowen. 6'6" guard who played in the NBA G League for the Lakeland Magic. Syracuse number 3, Jamel Stanley. Missed the first shot. Missed them both. Basket no good. We are now in a 3D, sponsored by the Christian Business Connection. So we're in a CBC 3D right now. Remember, any basket scored this possession by Jacksonville is worth an extra point. Oh, travel. Dragged his foot a little bit. 3D light is off. Holding foul called on the Giants. Fouls on number 24, Dylan Cormier, 6'2" guard. The 2017 ABA All-Star. Syracuse does not convert, coming back this way. Another turnover, another 3D called. We're in a CBC 3D, thanks to our sponsor, Christian Business Connection. On the back, unnecessary pass, but still Syracuse ball. So since it's still Syracuse ball, the 3D light stays on until that possession is over. We're now in a media timeout. Thank you to everyone for tuning in. 2019 ABA Finals here in St. Louis. 3D lights still on for Syracuse. If they can convert here, increase the lead. Ball knocked out of bounds. Still Syracuse ball. 3D lights still on. They convert in the paint. 3D light is off. Syracuse Stallions up with that three-pointer, up 5 over the reigning champions. Contact made. Guard Maurice Mickens, 6-foot guard. He's a 2017 ABA League MVP, 2016-17 ABA Finals MVP, and is a 4-time All-Star. So I know that the Giants are lucky and glad to have him, an experienced player, in these ABA Finals. Will they get the bounce? They will. Syracuse converts. Jacksonville brings it to double digits. Three-pointer no good, gets the rebound. From deep, again, no good. This layup, great follow-up, put back. It was number 11, Aaron Bowen. Syracuse converts for 2. Apologize while we have some technical difficulties on one of our cameras. There we are. Good move in the paint. Big man does not convert. There we go. Timeout is called by the Jacksonville Giants. Syracuse is thrilled. Can they keep this energy up? Up by 5. The current ABA that you're watching now was co-founded in 2000 by Indianapolis attorney Richard Tinkham and Joe Newman. Dick Tinkham, who passed away this year, rest in peace, Dick, was a co-founder of the original ABA and co-founder of the NBA's Indiana Pacers, originally an ABA team. As you know, there are 4 NBA teams now that originally were ABA teams. Indiana Pacers San Antonio Spurs. Good basket again by Syracuse. San Antonio Spurs, Denver Nuggets, and the now Brooklyn Nets. Basket from Cormier, no good. Rebounded by Syracuse. Looking for a foul, no foul called. But basket is good, going up 10 over the reigning champions. Another turnover. And one to give the Syracuse Stallions a 12-point lead. A lot of energy and excitement from the fans who came all the way from Syracuse as star guard Mickens runs up to half court. Basket is good. Still very poised, this Jacksonville Giants. In the preliminary game against the Port City Tornadoes, they were down in double digits for a while as well, but able to come back. Down by until the third quarter, until they were able to come back and with a pretty dominant victory. Number 8 with the ball, Jeremiah Hill, 6'3" guard. Converts for 3. Hill played also in the NBA G League for the Reno Bighorns and the Lakeland Magic. Syracuse looks to convert for another 3. Fresh shot clock, no need to rush. And they convert, another 10-point lead. I believe we're now in another media timeout. But Hill that I mentioned earlier. Oh, no, excuse me. There was a technical foul. Jeremiah Hill shooting for Jacksonville Giants. Hill's a Georgia native and a standout at Valdosta State University. So not only did he score 1,000 points during his career there, but he was named the Gulf State Conference Player of the Year, the NABC D2 All-American. Played in the G League, as I mentioned, both the Reno Bighorns and the Lakeland Magic, earning his first professional championship with the Jacksonville Giants during the 17-18 season. So they have veterans on their team who have competed at this level on this stage. I know it's not exactly the same team that they had last year. I believe a few of their players were signed overseas. I believe they have an injury as well. But aside from Hill, they do have Mickens, and they have an incredible team. So they definitely earned their way here to these ABA Final Four here in St. Louis. And thank you again to the St. Louis College of Pharmacy. Syracuse Stallions in their first year, brand new to the ABA. Only losing one game this season. Spoke with their coach earlier, coach and owner Mike Shigamosto, who thought that this, the loss that they took, he's glad that it happened because they were getting a little arrogant, he said. As Jacksonville comes back within 5. Good defense by Jacksonville. Highly contested three. No good, but they keep the ball. And there's Hill. Bring this back within 3 points. As I mentioned earlier, they're very poised. This team was not worried. They've been down before. As they now draw a charge. You see the energy coming back. Syracuse's bench is quieting down, but the players telling them to remain calm. Stallions came last night ready to play. Unfortunately, their opponent, the San Francisco City Cats, had some travel issues. They were stuck, had a flight issue in Denver. Denver had some crazy storms going these last few days, getting 10 to 20 inches of snow. First shot is good. Both baskets are good, now within 1 point. That was Miguel Paul on the team. Miguel Paul is a Florida native. Grew up in Polk County, attending Kathleen High School. Made back-to-back appearances in the state championship. Also named Polk County Player of the Year as he buries a three to take the lead back. Foul called on Syracuse. I believe that was number 3, Jamel Stanley. Player at the State University of New York, Old Westbury. Hill's bringing the ball up the court. Calvin Warner posting up. Warner's been instrumental in the last couple games in this series. He takes a spill, going for the rebound. Tough shot by Syracuse to tie this game, and I think we're going to have a lot of back and forth this game. Star guard Maurice Mickens. Calvin looking for contact. Syracuse looking for contact. Jeremiah Hill. Foul called. Very obvious holding foul. Hill back at the line. Makes his first. Giving Jacksonville a 1 point lead again. And 2. Another foul called. Foul was on number 21, Jared Tucker, 6'6" forward for the Giants. So David Hayes dishes the ball out. Difficult bounce pass in traffic. Timeout called, Jacksonville. We have 52.3 seconds left on the clock. Jacksonville Giants up 31 over your Syracuse Stallions with 29. Mickens bringing the ball up the court to Warner. Back to Mickens for three. A lot of traffic in the paint. Do not convert. Jeremiah Hill wide open, pull up three. You cannot leave a guy like him open. How quickly the score has changed from being down by 12, now being up 8. 20-point swing in favor of the Jacksonville Giants. Jacksonville Giants set the new world record for most points scored in a game in 2012 with 211 points. Great defense by 33. At the buzzer, Jeremiah Hill, no good. The end of the first quarter. Jacksonville Giants 37, Syracuse Stallions 29. Mentioned the Jacksonville Giants set the world record for points scored in 2012 with 211. Then broke their own record in 2014, scoring 222 points. My Akron Aviators, the team that I own in Akron, Ohio, hit 199 points this year. But to hit 222 in just 48 minutes of basketball is very impressive. Basket no good. Syracuse bringing up the court. Missed the bunny. This is a very high-paced, fast-paced game. Ooh, almost a travel, almost a lot of almost, but what they did do is convert for two. We are now in a 3D play. CBC 3D, thank you again to the Christian Business Connection. Can the Giants convert for another 3D? 2011, when they had their, the year before their scoring record, they had the best record their first year for a first-year team, going undefeated, 29-0. It's another basket by Warner for Jacksonville. Giants had the highest attendance in ABA history, 6,354 fans at one game in 2014, the year that they broke the world scoring record that they had also set. They have the most championships for an ABA team with 5, winning back-to-back 2012 and 13, and then back-to-back again the last 3 years. I know they're looking to add to that. Will they get 4 in a row? Syracuse says no. Their fans that came down from New York said no. The battle of the East Coast right now. Tip in almost good, fighting for the ball. Back, here's Hill again, the great stutter step. Dish to the wide open runner. Basket is good for Jacksonville. I believe that was 21, Jared Tucker. About time. Syracuse definitely needed that three-pointer. .11 lead now. Syracuse bench getting into the game. Can they convert with this rebound? Dish out to the wide open man for 3. Syracuse for 3. Hill back to Tucker. Foul is called, pushing. Caught Tucker with the push. Right here in front of our table. I did see a little bump. He was double teamed, but game goes on. Quickly get across half court. Syracuse big man for 2 is number 44, DeJuan Coleman, 6'11" star from Syracuse University. Quick rebound, quick outlet pass. Get their own rebound, Syracuse for 2. Bring the game down within 4. Jacksonville with 15 seconds on the shot clock, taking their time, almost a turnover. They were looking for a little contact there. Great putback by number 11, Aaron Bowen. Bowen attended Georgetown University for 4 years, where he averaged 20 points per game, had a career high of 41 points. At Georgetown, he had multiple top 10 plays on ESPN and played in the D-League also for the Lakeland Magic, where he posted a high of 19 points in a game. Broke the starting lineup during the last few weeks of the season, where he averaged double figures. Tussle underneath, a lot of physical play. The refs letting them play today. Back to 8 points. Under the 8-minute mark, we are now in another media timeout. Thank you again for everyone tuned in to the 2019 ABA Finals here in St. Louis. The Jacksonville Giants reigning champions versus the Syracuse Stallions. Basket is good, number 12. Bernard Nugent, 6'2" guard. Jacksonville Giants Defensive Player of the Year in 2017 and the 2018 ABA Finals MVP. Dishes back to Hill for another wide open three. Basket is good, Jacksonville. Jacksonville back up 12, blocked by the big man. Put back by Maurice Mickens is good. Jacksonville's big man number 4, Slim, Jermaine Slim Bell, 7-footer, 2-time ABA League MVP, 6-time ABA All-Star. This is his 8th season with the Jacksonville Giants as he gets another block. Slim is a Rochester native, not too far from our Syracuse Stallions. Been with the Giants since their inaugural season. That was the first official signee of the Jacksonville Giants. Attended Indian Hill College in Iowa, where he led the conference in blocked shots. As he demonstrated there, he's still got it. He was ranked 2nd in scoring and 3rd in rebounding his freshman year. After leaving Indian Hill, he took his talents overseas, playing for teams in Syria, Dubai, Qatar, before coming back to the States. Had a successful career in the ABA, 5-time champion, being named the league MVP twice, and was the finals MVP twice. A lot of experience on this Jacksonville team. ABA currently has about 140 teams playing from November through March, with the finals in April. Ending in November, we'll have over 160 teams, making it the largest professional sports league, I believe, in the world. Now that's something we need to contact Guinness about. I need to add another plaque to my wall, Joe, if you're watching. As the big man hits a three. ABA consists of men's professional teams all over the United States, as well as a team traveling from Shizuoka, Japan. My team, the Akron Aviators, had the honor of playing the Shizuoka Gym Rats this year. It was a great experience for our guys, and to be able to host a team like that is an honor. But aside from our men's league, we also have the WABA beginning its 3rd season. And shout out to CJ Henderson of ABA Australia. Bobby Garcia heads up ABA Mexico, who plays a few exhibition games, and I know they're looking forward to growing and adding more teams. South Florida Gold, who played last night, who was in the next game, went down to Mexico to play against the Capitanes of Mexico. Did not go in ABA's favor that game, but Capitane is an excellent team as Jacksonville converts for 2. If I remember correctly, I believe the Capitanes played the NBA's G League All-Stars and put on a clinic against them as well. Another missed 3 by Syracuse. Three-pointer by Jacksonville, 63-45. Great move, Syracuse. Ball does not fall. Foul is on number 8, Jeremiah Hill. Charles Bacotes at the line, 6'2" guard from Mansfield University. Gives him 2. 47-63 with 4 minutes and 50 seconds left on the clock. There's Mickens. Sorry about that, folks. Technical difficulties. Our equipment got a little contact, as you saw. Up and under attempt blocked by Warner. Coming back this way, Jeremiah Hill for 2. An awesome in-your-face dunk. And Hill with the 3. Turning, confronting the Syracuse fans. Team celebrating with Hill as he has come to ball. Action with 3 minutes, 45 seconds left as Maurice Mickens, uncontested basket for 2, giving Jacksonville 70 points in the first half. Charge called, admitting to it. Oh no, I guess he's tired. That's number 5, Dane Miller, 6'7" forward from Rutgers. Stallions having a lot of experience on their team as well, even though they're a new team in the league. Having players from State University in New York, few from Delhi, St. Francis, Rutgers, and Syracuse as well as they convert. That's number 5, Dane Miller. Maurice Mickens. Big man with a nice touch. It's DeJuan Coleman, the Syracuse University star. Mickens taking his time, 12 on the clock. Tries to no look, stolen. Give up the three, great ball movement. Three-pointer by my man with the dreads. It's Cameron Dobbs, 6-foot guard from American International. Dish to the wide open big man as he answers with a three of his own. Giants now up 26 with 1:40 left on the clock. Syracuse ready to trade threes. They need to get a stop here. Basket brought them down to 19-point deficit. Moving screen called. Calvin Warner, 6'8" forward center, playing professionally overseas for 18 years. Multi-time champion with not only the Jacksonville Giants, but many other teams overseas as well. Thank you to our fans and viewers on Zingo. Thank you to Zingo TV for streaming some live ABA basketball here in the Show Me State. Thank you again to the St. Louis College of Pharmacy for hosting us. With just over a minute left on the clock, as Miller converts again and is fouled. With this basket here, he can bring the lead down to 16. A manageable difference, especially in a league like ours with 3D plays that we have. Get their own rebound. There we go. Miller with the pass. Miller getting the pass and converting for two with a nice, but no defense. No defense as Miguel Paul answers back with a two. Almost a steal by Mickens. Dished out to the wide open Miller for three. Can they convert? Yes. Lead down to 14 with 31 seconds left. Syracuse fans on their feet. They're sitting back down again, but they were up. Shot clock is off, 21 seconds left. Assuming Jacksonville will hold for the last shot. Number 24, Dylan Cormier with the ball. He's a 2017 All-Star himself. Mickens with the last shot for foul called, so he will get three shots. 3 seconds left on the clock. Fouls on number 9, George Graham from Monroe Community College. Jacksonville up 16. 17. 3 seconds left on the clock. Too much time. George Graham misses. So we are now at halftime. Reigning champion Jacksonville Giants 81. Syracuse Stallions 64. Stay right there, Zingo fans. We'll be right back. Welcome back, everyone. Getting ready to start the third quarter here at the 2019 ABA Finals. Jacksonville Jaguars reigning champions, 81. Syracuse Stallions, 64. Here we go, getting ready to tip off.
Syracuse Stallions starting off the ball. Full move, finds the wide open shooter. Three is on. Any basket made is worth an extra point.
Apologize for technical difficulties. Foul is called, sending number 5, Dane Miller, to the line. Big man Jeremiah Slim Bell, 7-footer for Jacksonville. Bell is a 2-time ABA League MVP, 6-time ABA All-Star, and the 8th season with the Jacksonville Giants. Foul from behind, number 33, Calvin Warners. Warner's played basketball overseas professionally for 18 years, winning many championships. Maurice Mickens brings the ball up the court. Maurice, 6-foot guard. He's a 2017 ABA League MVP, 2016-17 ABA Finals MVP, and a 4-time ABA All-Star. There's an air ball from the big guy, but Bernard Nugent able to capitalize on the miss and get fouled in the process. Nugent converts. Bernard Nugent's a Jacksonville native, graduate of Andrew Jackson High School. During his collegiate career, Nugent ranked 13th in the nation with 137 total assists. Finished his collegiate career as his university's all-time leader in steals and was the top 5 in assists. Dunked by the big man, 7-footer, Jermaine Bell, better known as Slim. He's a Rochester, New York native, so not too far away from Syracuse. Has been with the Giants since their inaugural season 9 years ago. Bell was the first official signee with the Jacksonville Giants and a 4-time ABA All-Star. Bell attended Indian Hill College in Iowa, where he led the conference in block shots. He was ranked 2nd in scoring and 3rd in rebounding his freshman year. After leaving Indian Hill, Bell took his talents overseas, where he played for teams in Syria, Dubai, and Qatar before returning to the States. Bell's had a successful career in the ABA, 5-time champion, being named the league's MVP twice and the finals MVP twice. As number 5, Dane Miller of the Syracuse Stallions converts. Miller, a 6'7" guard, played for Rutgers. Syracuse bringing the ball up the court. Big man blocked by number 8, Jeremiah Hill, the 6'3" guard for the Giants. Hill played for the NBA G League for the Reno Bighorns and the Lakeland Magic, as Syracuse adds another 2, trying to close this 16-point gap. I'd like to thank everyone for tuning in here to the ABA Finals here at the St. Louis College of Pharmacy. Apologize, we had some technical difficulties earlier with sound cutting in and out for a few people. We've been getting some messages, so thank you to everyone tuning in. We are in the Final Four here today. Jacksonville Giants, Syracuse Stallions in this battle for the East Coast. Basket from the corner, no good. Great pass inside to Calvin Warner, who converts. Warner, as I mentioned, played basketball professionally for 18 years. It's that veteran experience that helps. The block right there, but that veteran experience helps and is the reason why, one of many reasons why, the Jacksonville Giants are the reigning champions, looking for their 4th in a row, 5 times overall. We're now in a media timeout. So for those who didn't hear earlier, my name is Brian Essince Collins, Director of ABA Fusion. I'll get into that a little later. Multi-platinum music executive and owner of the Akron Aviators. For those of you on social media right now as well, go ahead and give me a follow, a little shameless plug. Instagram at It's Essince. Thank you for tuning in now. You're watching the ABA Final Four right here in St. Louis, Missouri. Current ABA was co-founded in 2000 by Indianapolis attorney Richard Tinkham. Rest in peace, Dick, who passed away earlier this year, and Indianapolis businessman Joe Newman. Dick Tinkham was a co-founder of the original ABA and co-founder of the Indiana Pacers, one of 4 ABA teams still operating today in the NBA, along with San Antonio Spurs, the now Brooklyn Nets, and the Denver Nuggets. Original ABA spawned some legendary players like Dr. J, George Iceman Gervin, Spencer Haywood, Connie Hawkins, Rick Barry, George Carl, and many others who had great careers in the NBA. Syracuse looking for a 3D. As mentioned earlier, ABA is known for not only its high-scoring games, as you can tell, with Jacksonville having 90 points here in the third quarter, but we play with a unique combination of NBA, NCAA, and international rules, as well as a few unique ones of our own, including our 3D play. 3D rule is when a team forces a turnover in the backcourt. Any basket made after that by the team caused the turnover is worth an extra point. So a 3-point shot becomes a 4-pointer. Dunks and layups are worth 3. Nice block by the big man. It's number 44, DeJuan Coleman, the 6'11 center from Syracuse University, playing for his hometown Stallions. All-star Maurice Mickens hits a 3 from the corner. 3D is called. Jermaine Bell converts. Jeremiah Bell, excuse me. Jeremiah Hill is a Georgia native, standout of Valdosta State University. Not only did he score 1,000 points during his career there, he was also named the Gulf South Conference Player of the Year, the NABC D2 All-American. Jeremiah Hill played in the NBA G League for both the Reno Bighorns and the Lakeland Magic, earning his first professional championship with the Jacksonville Giants last season. Memphis native Maurice Mickens at the top of the paint. He's been an exciting player to watch this series. Basket at the buzzer is good. This travel is called on Dane Miller. Stallions in need of a basket right now. And they get one. Number 21, Nick Perioli, who played at SUNY Oswego. It's a state university in New York. Wide open bunny is missed by Jacksonville. Going again for the 3, almost a travel there. Jacksonville Giants wanted to travel. Slowing it down with 15 seconds left on the shot clock. Miller in traffic, blocked by Warner. Down 22. A few substitutions made. At one point, the Syracuse Stallions were up 12. Now down 22. Great ball handling skills to maintain his dribble. Refs bringing the ball back this way. DeJuan Coleman, big man, dishes down low, loses the ball to Jeremiah Hill. Finds a wide open man in the corner. That was number 24, Dylan Cormier, 6'2" guard for the Giants, who was also an ABA All-Star. Brings the Giants the first to break the 100 mark with 101.79. Being patient with 15 seconds left on the shot clock. Spreading the floor. Drives, uncontested layup. Bernard Nugent. Basket is good, number 3, Jamale Stanley. Stanley 6'4", forward, guard forward. Played at SUNY Old Westbury. ABA currently has about 140 teams. Regular season is from November through March, with the playoffs starting in March, with the finals always in early April. By November, expected to have over 160 teams, making it the largest sports league in the United States. Including the WABA beginning its 3rd season. Thank you to CJ Henderson running ABA Australia. We also have ABA Mexico. ABA Mexico operating on more exhibition game right now, but looking to expand and add more international games as well as teams in our neighbors to the south. ABA is the most diversified professional sports league in history, with 75% of its owners being African American, Hispanic like myself, Asian, and women owners, with over 25 women owners in the American Basketball Association. Anyone looking to bring an ABA team into your market, please visit our website, abaliveaction.com. Learn more about the teams, announcements, and follow these 2019 ABA finals. All 6 divisions are represented in the final 8. The team with the overall best record, which is the South Florida Gold, who's playing next. The host team, the St. Louis Spirits, who lost their first game. And then representatives from each of the remaining 6 divisions. As Bernard Nugent sinks a free throw. Divisions are the Northeast, the Mid-Atlantic, the Southeast, North Central, South Central, and Far West divisions. Four minutes left. 4 minutes, 3 seconds left on the shot clock. Nugent misses. Three-point attempt by number 3, David Hay, no good. Shot clock reset, but we're now in a media timeout. I'd like to take this time to thank Alzheimer's Association, Christian Business Connection, and St. Louis College of Pharmacy ABA is pleased to be able to stream its games over major streaming network Zingo TV, so thank you to Zingo, our platform partner, and also Hype TV. Want everyone to be on the lookout soon, as the first order of business with ABA Fusion will be releasing the first ever compilation album soundtrack for a professional sports organization. ABA recently created ABA Fusion, designed to merge music with sports, which naturally go hand in hand. So the first order of business as the director of ABA Fusion is to release his first compilation album. Be ready next week as the album drops live in all major stores online worldwide. Great defense by the Giants, but Dane Miller able to convert. Giants up 21 now with just over 3.5 minutes to go. They really need a basket here, any basket. Dangerous pass, but the basket is good. Syracuse Stallions traveling with a nice fan base here, all the way from New York for this battle of the East Coast. Cross-court pass by Warner. Three-point attempt is not good. Miller brings the ball up the court. Foul is called, I believe, on Cormier. Basket is good. Missed the first with rebound by the big man for the Jacksonville Giants. Turnover, 3D light is on. We're in a CBC 3D. 3D plays this series are sponsored by the Christian Business Connection. Remember, any basket scored now by Syracuse is worth an extra point. Right now, the Stallions need all the points they can get if they want to close this gap and knock off this year's favorites. Blocked by Warner. 3D light still on. Another block by Warner. Outlet pass. Basket is not good, but fouled. It's number 10, Miguel Paul, 6'2" guard for Jacksonville at the line. Paul's a Florida native. Grew up in Polk County, attending Kathleen High School. During his career there, he made back-to-back appearances in the state championship. Was named Polk County Player of the Year. Coming out of high school, was a 3-star recruit, ranking in the top 15 point guards in the nation. Began his career here in the Show Me State at the University of Missouri, where he played in all 38 games, scored in double digits 3 times while dishing out 57 assists. After 2 years, transferred to Eastern Carolina University, where he became not only the first player in school history to be named NABC All-District, led his team in scoring, assists, steals, free throws made, and 3-pointers made. As he loses the ball, with an emphatic jam by Jamale Stanley, the SUNY Old Westbury star. That dunk has energized the Stallions bench and fan base. Stallions in desperate need of a stop right here. Tough defense on the big man. Euro step to the basket. Number 5, Dane Miller. Miller is a bucket. He's been balling all game. Closing the gap. Hill taking his time. Basket out of bounds. Hitting the top of the backboard, bottom of the shot clock. Just barely a minute left on the clock, 1 minute and 1 second. Syracuse missing the wide open player who misses the layup. Hill leading the ball. Great defense on the alley-oop. Great ball movement by Syracuse. Cannot convert. Dane Miller with the offensive rebound and the putback. 92-105 Syracuse Stallions. .22 seconds on the clock. Syracuse bench does not agree with the call, but Hill was fouled going up to the basket. First shot is good. Substitution for Jacksonville. I believe that's number 13, Wandrico Walker, 6'8" forward, as Hill sinks the second. .18 on the clock. Shot clock's turned off. The charge is called. Jacksonville with the ball and 14.9 seconds left to go. Baseball pass. 12 seconds left on the clock. Hill one-on-one at the top. Jacksonville standing and watching. 3, 2, blocked. A three-pointer at the buzzer. 0.6 seconds, just barely enough time to get a shot off for Syracuse. Jacksonville in a full court press. Oh, excuse me, that's still Jacksonville ball. Plenty of time. Basket is not good. The reigning champion Jacksonville Giants still with a comfortable cushion. Again, you're watching the ABA Final Four, Game 1 of the Final Four. Reigning Jacksonville Giants and Syracuse Stallions here at the St. Louis College of Pharmacy. Referee just came by and asked me why I was playing this really slow, sad instrumental country music. I'm not DJing tonight, sir. .11:53 on the clock as we start the fourth quarter here. As Warner converts for two. Stallions definitely need a basket here. Any basket, great hustle defense by the Giants. Timeout is called just in time. Giants came ready to play. They started off slow in the first game in the prelims against the very tough Port City Tornadoes. Tornadoes led the Giants in the first half. Giants came back to win by around 30 before the game was called. Since then, that was the spark in that second half of that game that the Giants needed. As Coach Ace Pippin of the Steel City Yellow Jacks told me that they had woken the sleeping giant, and they've come out ready to play ever since. As Syracuse is back on the board, first points of the fourth quarter. Great block, Dane Miller. Guard going right at Mickens. David Hay. Foul is called by my man with the dreads. That's number 12, Cameron Dobbs. Played at American International. It's only the first team foul. The bonus is at 8 fouls. Both teams have plenty of fouls to give before they're in the bonus. Bobbled alley-oop attempt. Recovered by Syracuse. Dangerous pass. Two dangerous passes. Find the wide open. Man pulls up for the 15-footer, no good. Jacksonville's so quick. Foul's called going to the basket. Foul was on number 12 again. Cameron Dobbs. As the other number 12, Bernard Nugent, at the line for two. During his collegiate career, Nugent ranked 13th in the nation with 137 total assists. Finished his career as his university's all-time leader in steals and top 5 in assists. Ranked among the top for steals in most steals in a single season. Played a major role in the back-to-back titles for the Giants and was named the 2018 Finals MVP. So I know that they're happy to have him back. Great defense, highly contested shot by the big man, just off. We're going back down Jacksonville way. Mickens bringing the ball up the court. Into Warner in the post. Blocking foul called. That was before the shot, inbound by Mickens, back to Warner. Dishes it out to Cormier for 3.
Good movement by the Stallions. A tough defense causing a steal. Cormier draws the contact. The basket is good. 114 to 97. Jacksonville. For those who didn't hear in the first half, I don't want to repeat facts, but for those who missed in the first half, the Jacksonville Giants set the new world record for most points scored in a game in 2012 with 211 points. They then broke their own record in 2014 with 222 points. This season, my Akron Aviators put up 199 points, and we're excited about that, but 222 is impressive. Speaking of impressive, as Jamale Stanley in traffic converts for two. Stallions within 1 point of breaking the 100 mark. Still down 16. Make that 19. Block is called. As Dane Miller, the 6'7" Rutgers star, goes to the line for two. First basket, no good. Stallions break the 100 mark. Down 18 with just under 9 minutes to go. Plenty of time with rules like our 3D play. But you got a tough Jacksonville Giants to stop. As another three is hit by Miguel Paul. .3D called. So 3-point layup right there for Jacksonville. Almost another 3D, but contact called. It's on number 12, Bernard Nugent. Just the team's second. Nine seconds left on the clock. Waiting. Travel is called. Travel is called on Cormier. As we now hit media timeout. Once again, shameless plug. American Basketball Association's first compilation album, Coast to Coast, coming soon. Ball out of bounds. Syracuse, full 24 seconds on the clock. Uncontested three, no good. Long rebound to Nugent. Dishes it out to Miguel. The charge is called. Basket no good. Substitution. Looks like Jeremiah Hill back in the game. No shot on the floor. It's a foul on number 10, Miguel. Nice little jump hook. Follow-up slam. Dane Miller. Good defense. Contact is made. Mickens is down. Collision at half court. The trainer coming over. Can't quite see from our angle. Very stacked Jacksonville Giants, but cannot afford to lose Mickens. Hopefully he's all right. Mickens again, the 2017 ABA League MVP, 2016-17 season ABA Finals MVP, and a four-time ABA All-Star. He's back on his feet. So the crowd gives him a round of applause. Glad to see him up. Seems to be okay. So Jacksonville ball finds the open Cormier, who converts around George Graham. Wide open Miller, you can't leave him open, but worked out in their favor this time. Great defense. Baseball pass. Great save by the Giants. Charge called. George Graham drawing the charge. Cormier not happy with the call. Thank you to the Stallions for making sure the court is safe. Graham bringing the ball up the court. Good dish. Looked like a little bit of a travel there, but basket is good by Stanley. I believe we're in a 3D. CBC 3D light is on. 3D plays this 2019 ABA Finals Series, brought to you by Christian Business Connection. Refs confirming the 3D light is on. Full 24 seconds. No need to rush, but they need to be quick. Ball took a funny bounce, but the 3D light is now off. Almost 7-second violation. Nope, Cormier with the catch. Blocked. Blocked by George Graham. Syracuse looking for a jump ball. Maybe a little bit of contact. The refs call foul on Graham. Team 6. Both teams tied at 6 team fouls now. Cormier sinks the first, bringing the lead back up over 20. Misses the second. Stallions definitely need a basket here. Great no-look pass in the paint for Stanley. Ball out of bounds. 3D play is called. We're in a CBC 3D. Can the Stallions convert for a 4-pointer? No. 3D light is off. 3D light is back on. Take their time. Get a good shot. And they do. There's a 3-point layup by number 24, Chris Gilks, number 6'4" guard from SUNY Oswego, State University of New York. Foul called on number 24. PA announcer called him Gilkis. So one of us is probably right. Apologize if the incorrect pronunciation is mine. Blocked by Graham. Can they convert? Yes, basket is good. Just a 14-point game, almost another turnover. 3D light is on. 4-pointer. We are now back to a 10-point game. Need of a stop here. They cannot give up an easy basket. Can't give up any basket as they give up an easy basket. Giants back up 12. Looking for contact. Blocking foul is called on Warner, who's in disbelief. First is good. Misses the second. Nickens with the rebound. 4 minutes and 8 seconds left on the clock. As the 3-point shot is good with the foul. Miguel Paul, chance for his own 4-pointer. As a media timeout on the court is called. As mentioned earlier, our ABA is constantly expanding, so there are many U.S. markets in need of teams. For more information about how you can reserve a market, visit abaliveaction.com. Blocked from behind. 11 seconds on the clock. Great block by Hill. Day Miller with the ball. Nice little jump hook. Jump ball is called. Ball stays down here with Syracuse. Referees meeting to discuss where the ball is. Excuse me, or who has the possession arrow. And if a 3D light is on, and it is. 3D light is on, and there's 3 points. Three light, of course, came on because they did not get the ball across in 7 seconds. A turnover was called. Syracuse ball with just under 3.5 minutes. Just 11 points down. Graham blocked. I'm not sure if that was Hill or Bowen. Bowen, the 6'6" forward, played in the NBA G League for the Lakeland Magic, as did a few of his teammates. Graham hits a three. First time under 12, first time under 10. As 24, Dylan Cormier goes down. Not sure what happened. Trainer running over. In a lot of pain. 2017 All-Star in a lot of pain. Can't quite tell. He is up and walking. Seems to be something with his left arm or possibly shoulder, but glad to see him up. Fans giving him a round of applause. Hate to see anyone injured. Thankfully, seems to be okay. Stays in the game. Nope, he's heading out. Great defense. Graham volunteering. Sorry, we have a red-shirted fan deciding to make an appearance in front of the camera. Wanted to show off his very nice long sleeve red shirt. South Florida Gold wanted to let you know that their game is next by doing a little jig for you in the corner. As Hill sinks his first. Hill looking to make it back up to a 10-point lead. And he does. Just under 3 minutes to go. Lead back in double digits. Graham quickly gets across half court. Great defense by the Giants. Throws up a shot. Fighting for the rebound. Dishes open to a wide open Hill. You cannot leave him wide open. And that is why. Giants, tough defense, getting another steal. Miguel is fouled. Reigning champions looking to bring this home, have just over 2 minutes to do it. This leads back up to 14. Syracuse Stallions not ready yet to go home. Second is good. Just over 2 minutes. Hook shot is, jump hook is short. Fast break by Mickens, wide open. Easy layup. Contact, and the basket is good. Dane Miller doing all he can to keep the Stallions here in St. Louis. Third point is good. Hill dishes out. Nugent taking his time. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Dangerous cross-court pass. Highly contested shot. Basket is good. You cannot leave a guy like him open. Hill bobbled ball with contact. Former G League star does not agree with the call. Both teams now in the bonus. Basket is good. Second is not. Stallions not able to get the rebound. Fouls called. Number 0, David Hay, since they're in the bonus, sending Jacksonville to the line. Both good for the All-Star Mickens. He's behind the back, trying to be too fancy with too many around him, finding the wide open Mickens. Another three-pointer. Foul is called again on number 11, Aaron Bowen. Sends the Stallions to the line. And another rule in the ABA, you cannot foul out. But after the 6th foul, the player needs to immediately leave the game or will be given a technical foul. The player may re-enter the game, but is in risk of technical foul if they create another foul, if they cause another foul. If they commit another foul, 3rd time's the charm. Second is good. 20-point lead with 50.3 seconds left. Jacksonville calls timeout. Tough first game in the tournament by the Northeast winners, Syracuse Stallions. Unfortunately, as I mentioned earlier, their opponent, the San Francisco City Cats, not able to compete because of travel issues in Denver, who had been receiving 10 to 20 inches of snow. So unfortunate that they couldn't join us here in St. Louis. This is the Stallions' first game in the series. Foul is on number 7. R.J. Wright enters the game. R.J. Wright, the 6'3" guard who also played for another ABA team in Florida, the Daytona Beach Sharks. Wright is a Jacksonville native, graduated from Arlington Country Day Prep, where he was a pivotal piece in bringing in 4 consecutive championships. I know he's ready to get a championship of his own with the Jacksonville Giants. Jacksonville Giants being classy and not throwing up a shot. Winning by 20 points, 3 seconds left on the clock as the clock winds down. R.J. Wright dribbles it out, hands it off to the referee. Thank you. Great game, great effort by the Syracuse Stallions. Game ends 149-129 as the Richmond Elite prepare to take on the number 1 ranked, number 1 seed, South Florida Gold. Stay tuned, we'll be right back.
I'm a dog of the league. I'm back on my feet. Bone never teeth, so you know it's time to eat. You know how it be when you really in the streets. Had a drop, set me up, cause he couldn't pay the fee for that work. Show me, you get murk. Got this out the dirt. I pull up like skirt. And I'm whipping work. That's that work. Show me, you get murk. Got this out the dirt. I pull up like skirt. Pull up in the sauna. Get $100 Lana. Fresh like I'm going to Lana. I don't know it. Fire.
We couldn't get that one synced.
Just like a fire.
It's just this one and the one in the corner on the floor.
She was fire. I just met her cold.
Like.
She was high. I like her.
Remember the big guy.
Work like the wire.
The big guy is Cameron.
Work.
That's just the big guy who's doing commentary. That's his camera. So you can just, the one on the tripod, that's, the big dude with the glasses, that's his.
I pull up like skirt. And I'm whipping work. That's that work. Now you hit me up, I just laugh. I'm on the ab though, that's a blast though. Didn't I tell you I was on this rubber? How many pull up, cause you know I'm gonna spaz. How many pull up with the gang, I got after. Yeah, I used to be broke. Yeah, I ain't going back no more. Yeah. You just take me for a joke. Yeah. But they ain't doing that no more. Like, you pay me. Been on some good lately, remixing and rapping and serving them babies and moving them babies like it was the 80s. Really caught cases. Be faking him, my dope and my skill and then coaching the basement. Contemplating, she thought I was basic, she thought I would make it. That bitch looking crazy. Dog off the leash, I'm back on my feet. Bone never teeth, so you know it's time to eat. You know how it be when you really in the streets. Had a drop, set me up, cause he couldn't pay the fee for that work. Show me, you get murk. Got this out the dirt. I pull up like skirt. And I'm whipping work. That's that work. Show me, you get murk. Got this out the dirt. Yeah, I pull up like skirt.
Stay tuned. We're about 15 minutes away from the second game of the ABA Final Four. South Florida Gold versus the Richmond Elite. Sent me a bunch of his music to play, so I can see.
Yeah, so just at like at slow times, throw it up there. And I'll talk over him and stuff because I'm loud enough over the top. It's fine.
Yeah, you can hear you good.
If you don't remember to hit it, I've got instrumentals. So
okay.
Let me go grab you the Wi-Fi. I'll see if I can get the Wi-Fi if it's not dead. So.
Okay, sweet. Thanks.
Oh.
Just set it up again. Welcome back, everyone. We have 3.5 minutes to go before the next game of the ABA Final Four with the number 1 seed, South Florida Gold, versus the Richmond Elite. 3 minutes, 7 seconds and counting. Grab your drinks, run to the bathroom, plug your phone into the charger, and get ready for some basketball.